Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to game 2 of my short game month of May. This one is called Returns of Grace. A bit of a sci-fi game for you after the little casual game of Botany Manor, which it was calm, it was casual, a bit frustrating at times. This one was suggested to me by one of my good friends called Turner. So thank you for suggesting this. And as I said, yeah, this is the first episode of game 2.
Stick's not responding.
Let's get into it.
Can you take control?
The storm is interfering with my senses.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Impact in 10, 9, oh, there it is.
Thanks. Thanks for warning me.
Adie? Adie, please respond.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back.
Ooh,
Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay, talk.
Am I
I'm
on
reading
my
green on
side
seals,
or
green on batteries.
can't tell?
Thermals are, well, not green, but fine. And you have 5.35 hours of oxygen. Maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Adie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have
Alan,
enough to...
It's fine. I have a plan.
I'm concerned that...
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual release.
Which I'm guessing is this thing here. Oh, I actually have to pull it.
Seriously. This stupid piece of junk.
I'm right here.
Ugh.
Ow.
Visibility's terrible. Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new. Just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point. If there is one.
Alright.
I'm guessing we follow
Figure out
this
where you're at, Grace.
green dot.
You know the beacon could be anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
Let's
Can't
locate
believe
the
this
spire.
Where would this have come from?
There is record of ancient terraforming on other moons. I think it's safe to assume that Ganymede is not an exception.
There's something man-made here.
Ooh.
It's like a weather station, or maybe a seismic station?
With
What's the era of that relay from
no
the Dawes
entry?
dig? It's at least 700 years old, Alan. There's a little bridge here. There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates, the beacon is within
Because everything
400
full.
meters.
This looks climbable.
Oh, climb. Nice easy
Way
climbing mechanic. Oh, another bridge. Another bridge over here.
Oh no! Yep, there
Ooh,
goes the back again.
What happened?
Fell into a stupid fissure.
that must have
Looking for a
hurt.
new way to reach the spire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to find my body.
At least we're out of the wind. It's a positive.
Looks a little tight.
Squeeze.
It's opened up again. station. Too close together to be weather stations.
So
Yes.
seismic then. Ice
That's
quakes
gonna
would
say.
be the risk of building here. So it makes sense they would track
Could,
activity.
could it be the same one and we've
Surface
just gone
temperature
wrong?
is dropping. We can't maintain your thermals much longer.
We're close. I can feel it.
I wish I shared your optimism.
My God. This has to be it.
What are you seeing, Adie?
I'm looking at what must be the Spire superstructure.
Ooh.
Can't imagine how something this big has gone undetected for this long.
A 500-year-old storm?
I don't know. Doesn't seem possible.
Can't jump up there. So we can't go back that way. Does that mean...
You can see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
I went up there and I looked at that ages ago.
Did you make it, Adie?
I'll let you know in 1 sec.
There we go. We made it.
I'm in. All right, Grace. Let's find out what you've been up to for the past 900 years.
Appears this way is the way to go. Duck under there. I don't think this game has any combat. I mean, I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on it, but...
Hope my light still works.
Hey.
You should see this spooky tunnel I'm in, Alan.
And why would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape
Let's
that left me for
enter the
salvage.
chef.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight, are about to pay off.
But at what cost?
Don't ruin this for me.
Ooh, legs.
Looks like the tunnels can be air sealed. I'm guessing large parts of the station can be pressurized. Looks like a bit of a labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal ahead.
And you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Guess we go this way. Locate the power source.
The structure looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
Follow the beat.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Adie. We've had our hopes dashed before.
Ooh. This is new. Look under here. No. This way it is. No. Oh, can I squeeze through the
This one's
broken
broken.
panel?
I think I can crawl through.
Go on then. Ooh.
Jeez. That's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6 of that on Earth, then a 15-meter fall here
Math,
would...
math. It's probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous drop impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
I mean, that was a bit dangerous.
Gosh, I hope this is the right way. Oh boy, this is slick.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ah.
Whoa.
I
Are
guess
you hurt, Adie?
we're inside.
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
Found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically, if you run a scan, I can attempt to connect.
Let's scan.
The interface language is quite old and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close. Watch the meter closely and move your hand slowly to find the position. First position is locked. Second calibration position is up. That's 2, and here's the final position.
That was easy enough.
That's it. We're in. Accessing the network now.
I think we're sealed in.
Shit. Alan, you there? Alan?
Hello.
Ha!
A visitor. Let's have a look.
Where's Alan? Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you... Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adie Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me out of this room?
Okay.
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors. Look for a hinged floor grate.
This must be it.
Of course, it's the
Working
last one I
winch will
look
open the door.
by looking.
Do you know where Grace has been all this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a very old server. My memories predate the completion of the Grace Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's golden age. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade, scientific marvels, colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. And then she was gone, and it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
God, this is taking ages. Hey, one more. And we are done.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's power station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
Thank you.
What do I do here?
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Okay.
The 9 buttons in the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic then. For now. So we have a better idea of who you are. And, you can call me Adie.
I will refer to you as Adie, then, until we have a better idea of who you are.
I mean, that was a bit of an easy
So what exactly are you?
puzzle.
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans. When power is restored, Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of
But
Grace's
we can use a
consciousness.
lift, but there's no
This
power.
looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing. Most accounts of Grace's origins talk about an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. That makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede and nothing to anchor the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today. Can you open this?
With some difficulty. I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level until full power is restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Adie.
You still there?
Where would I have gone?
You sound a little different.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Alrighty. What's the crane for?
Go to the 3 generators overlooking the turbine.
Okay, sorry.
These look like holding tanks. How exactly do these turbines work?
Enough, Adie. You must go to the generators.
Just asking a question. I need to get
What happened here? Someone ripped this apart.
For the last time, go to the generators.
Oh,
So,
God.
why do you need me to start these?
Tradition. A time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed. We are all part of Grace. Aspects of her infinite power. Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament.
There you go, happy?
The turbine has failed us.
That's not good.
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to it now.
Alright.
This is the crane. Do. Hmm? I thought that was... I thought we had to go to the crane to replace it. Let's not got to go down here.
You know what's in these?
You must go to the turbine.
They're cartridges. For what, I wonder?
I command you to go to the turbine.
How? How do I get down? Oh, lift.
Going down. I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall not be harmed. You must uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not.
One. And two.
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word, yes.
He's very matter of fact, isn't he?
You must first cast out the old turbine.
Yeah, gotta hold it down.
Now cast aside the wretched unit.
There we go.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
I'm gathering it's this one. Oh, that's a bit bright, no?
Hello?
Everett, is that you?
Grace?
Everett.
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone. Do you know who Everett is?
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you who Everett is.
You must leave this place at once. Return to your vessel and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must...
No, thank you.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And he's back.
Like a divine comet, dive from the outer reaches and spread light and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
Yet more insolence.
Oh, well. That is the end of part Uno. It's looking okay so far. Puzzles are easy enough. No having to find different ways of making plants grow. But yeah, it's looking good. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and hopefully you are looking forward to more parts of Return to Grace. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, or have a good night, and I shall catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.